Welcome, my darling. I'm Vanessa, founder of Feminine Spaces, a sanctuary for women over 40 who are endlessly curious about their inner world. Here, we explore the art of self-mastery, relationship wisdom, and conscious living. You are not here by accident. You're here because your spirit whispered, "There's more to me," and you listened. Today, we are diving into one of the most misunderstood but transformative forces in relationships: forgiveness. Not the kind that feels like weakness, not the kind that erases what happened, but the real forgiveness, the kind that frees you, empowers you, and restores your radiance. If you've ever whispered, "Why did they hurt me?" or "How do I move on without losing myself?" this episode is your sacred key. Stay with me to the end because I'm going to give you 5 powerful ways to practice forgiveness starting today. Gently, authentically, and without bypassing your truth. Let me begin with a story. Years ago, I sat across from a woman at one of our Feminine Spaces retreats. Her name was Anna. She was 48, divorced, successful, and angry. Not loud, fiery anger, the quiet kind, the kind that lives in the jaw, in the silence between texts, in the ache that won't leave your body. And she said to me, "I can't forgive him. If I do, he wins." I looked at her in the eyes and said, "No, my darling. If you don't, he stays." Because forgiveness is not letting them off the hook. It's releasing yourself from their shadow. Psychology backs this up. According to clinical studies, unprocessed resentment leads to chronic stress, inflammation, even cognitive decline. But when we practice forgiveness consciously, especially as mature women, awakened women, we literally rewire our brains. We activate the prefrontal cortex, the seat of empathy and wisdom. And, well, spiritually, forgiveness is one of the highest vibrations a human can hold. It's not an erasure. It's a rebirth. This is the feminine perspective. As women in our 40s, over 40, we carry stories, long ones, wounds from lovers, from parents, even ourselves, and our nervous system holds the score. But here's the invitation. You are no longer a girl surviving love. You are a woman sculpting it. You no longer need to armor up to feel safe. You get to become spacious, sovereign. And forgiveness, real forgiveness, is the alchemy that transforms pain into wisdom. In Feminine Spaces, we call this the sacred release. It's not about going back to the way it was. It's about returning to who you are before the betrayal, before the silence, before the self-doubt. So let's make it simple, sacred, and sustainable. Here are 5 ways to begin practicing forgiveness in your everyday life. Y'all know I love a ritual. So a mirror ritual takes 2 minutes a day. Each morning, look into your eyes and say, I forgive you for what you didn't know then. I set you free to live fully now. This NLP, Neuro Linguistic Programming, pattern speaks directly to your subconscious. Repetition rewires. Number 2, the letter you'll never send. Write a raw, unfiltered letter to the person who hurt you. Say everything, then burn it. Ritual is how the feminine integrates release. This act sends a signal, I am done letting this live in me. Boundaries are not barriers. Number 3 is all about forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. It means you get to choose how and if someone remains in your field. Set boundaries with love, not fear. The journal prompt of forgiveness. Number 4, each evening when you pull out your journal, write, who do I need to forgive today? What part of me needs my own forgiveness? Oof. This returns the power to your own heart. A somatic practice. This brings wisdom back to your body. And number 5 is breath and body integration. So you place your hand on your heart. You breathe in and say, silently, I receive my peace. You breathe out, I release what I no longer carry. Do this before hard conversations or when memories arise. Your body wants freedom. My darlings, forgiveness is not a finish line. It's a devotion. It's a practice. It's a sacred feminine art. You're not here to live inside old wounds. You're here to love deeper, rise higher, and live more consciously than ever before. You are the wise woman, the healer, the lighthouse. Inside Feminine Spaces, we explore these truths every week. From relationship alchemy to emotional mastery to sacred self-discovery. If today's message awakened something in you, our courses, retreats, and merchandise are created for your evolution, not as a trend, but as a legacy. Because when a woman heals, we all rise. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And remember, your forgiveness is not a gift for them. It is the freedom you give to your future. I'll see you in the next episode, my darling.